Welcome back to another epic Brickafit haul video, and in this video we're taking a look at 3 separate kind of hauls, we'll talk about it, we'll get into the nitty-gritty details of it, but first up is, actually, we're going to start with the recent thing. This is the LEGO store day that Dave had. That's right, Dave went a solo trip to the LEGO store on his way back from work, and he picked up a beautiful brand new LEGO set in box with the GWPs. Dave, how excited were you for this set release?
And lost I was going into the LEGO store without you.
Yes.
I mean, going into a LEGO store by myself is a new experience.
You've been in there before.
I didn't particularly care for.
Yeah, I think you've been into a LEGO store yourself.
I had women hitting on me, and
I'm sure.
Oh wait, that was a dream. Sorry.
Anyway, let's get back to reality here with the Easter Bunny surprise. This is what we picked up at the LEGO store. This is the GWP, and yeah, it's cute. It's cute. We might part out for parts or sell it. Maybe
I was happy to get it.
Maybe I'm hinting at a future video, but
and the LEGO employee said, "Hey, here's a little fun thing."
A little fun thing.
That's what he said.
So that was the promotional thing, and then here, let's get to the real set here. This is the Shire. Yes, I talked about this in a short, and we did pick it up, and there will be a review coming soonish in the next couple of weeks. But the Shire, this is the third big Lord of the Rings set that they've done recently, and oh boy, this does not disappoint. It's a little bit smaller than the Bartador and Rivendell that we've gotten, but I still love it. Tons of exclusive minifigures in here, a great build, not too many parts actually, but some really cool parts usage, and I can't wait to get into this one and check it out. I mean, just a really, really cool set. If you saw my short about it, that's cool. But anyway, but Dave, when you saw this on shelves, what went running through your mind with this?
That I probably was going to need an ambulance and emergency services immediately, as my heart started pumping at an unprecedented rate, and I got short of breath, and my pupils dilated, and I was just overcome with excitement and joy. That might be a slight exaggeration, but I was pretty excited to see a whole line of them there on the counter where they was ready for people.
But what about when he pulled out the gift with purchase?
That's the reason we got this set. Come on, that's not kidding.
Smeagol and Deagle here.
Yes.
This is pretty tight for a GWP. 2 minifigures, not 1. Not 0, 2. That's 2. But Smeagol and Deagle here, just absolute. If you know the scene, you know the scene. But this is where we kind of get a flashback to Gollum and how the whole Gollum arc and story kind of started with his temptations towards the ring, his need for the ring, his precious, if you will. But yeah, very cool. You got a scene actually from the movie, a picture from the movie there, and just really, really cool that they were recreated. Arguably where the whole franchise kind of started from, or at least, you know, some aspect of it. But anyway, Smeagol and Deagle there, just an absolute amazing addition to the whole thing, and the fact that they gave us 2 GWPs is honestly really, really tight. Free poster here we got. This is representing all 3 of the sets. You got Bartador, the Shire, and Rivendell, and so this is just absolutely amazing in my opinion. We're definitely gonna frame this and put this up, because I mean this is tight.
I did pretty good, didn't I?
Yes, you did very, very well.
I managed to get there and back intact.
Let's maybe take a look at what we went to. There'll be a vlog out of all this, but this was our haul, kind of a smaller haul than usual, from Brickfair, Fredericksburg 2025. Weird to be saying 2025, but we're in the new year, like way into the year, but we did pick up some things. We of course got the infamous Boba Fett polybag. I think we actually have 4 of these this year, and anyway, so...
You can't have too many.
You kind of can, but anyway, we got some bricks for free as well. But I'll tell you what I got. We did participated in a couple of parts drafts, which were tight. Got some cool pieces. I might actually do a short, maybe, or even a long-form video on drafts in general and talk about them, explain what they are and everything. But we got some cool parts from that, and then maybe the questionable purchase I did was I picked up this random parts bag. It's from a Hidden Side set. No minifigs, just parts for like $10. Should I have done this? Probably not, but there were some cool stickered elements in there, and I kind of thought were cool, so, you know.
You had some cash burning a hole in your pocket.
No.
Oh, that was my pocket.
It wasn't your cash. But the biggest score, I think, of it was the Germans weren't in here, but this was a random pack of Islander figures.
How did the Germans get in there? Did they invade some island?
No, I just put them
indigenous
in
people? What is
No.
this?
No, but the Islander
What
figures.
set is this from?
Would you feel more comfortable if I took the Germans out?
I think we all would feel more comfortable if we took the Germans out.
We'll take the Germans
you took
out.
the Germans out of World War I and World War II. I think people generally would feel a lot more comfortable.
Probably. Alright, so after taking the Germans out, and we'll go ahead and take the other figures that I got out.
No, they're perfectly fine.
Western figures and a pirate figure?
They're fine.
They didn't
They're
come
not
in the
hurting
original
anybody.
lot. Alright, anyway, this is what I was greeted with at the yard sale. The guy had it marked for $25. And I spotted a couple of these Inca Warriors, and I was like, $25? Yes, sir. So, anyway, and he said he meant to sell it for $30. Which I'm like, that isn't a big difference. Anyway, I parted out all these on Bricklink, and if you don't include shipping or anything...
$2,300.
Not quite that high. It was around $120 to get this little baggie of stuff, and I got it for $25. I'm very happy with that purchase, and so yeah. But I got some really cool Islander figures. Am I gonna use Islander figures? I don't know, but I do have them now.
Big score.
I didn't forget about it, but this was a massive score. The same guy who gave me the really great deal on the Islander figures.
He was very nice.
Yep, and he gave
Very
Matthew
accommodating.
a very good deal on the original Barracuda Bay or Pirates. The original pirate ship. He gave the Black Shark. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. Anyway, but he gave great deal on the Jaws set here, and this retails for I think $150, and he gave us for $125. And so I'm really just interested in the boats. So me and my friend Bird, we worked out a little bit of a deal, and he's actually going to take the shark off my hands and possibly the diorama, and I'm going to keep the boat and the figs probably. So anyway, but Jaws set, there'll be a review coming soonish, probably after the Shire one, and so yeah. Jaws, I don't really care much about the movie, but I think it's a cool ship, so.
Now you have forgotten the most important thing that happened at Fredericksburg.
Seeing Matthew and Gary, that's the most important thing.
All right, besides that, I'm talking about the most important piece of merchandise that we walked away with. You have totally forgotten. Winner! Winner! Winner!
Oh.
Dun, 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 winner!
Of the mech?
Winner!
I don't even know where the mech is.
You don't know where my prize is that I won in a drawing. Man, when he called out my name, when Todd called out my name, oh,
He was pretty excited.
it was like the world went from black and white to colors. I walked up front, all eyes were upon me. I was king of the world for just a few minutes, and I got my prize, and I sat back down, and I was truly happy.
Until you
I was in a
realized
state of nirvana till I realized that
he got a mech, a city mech rock thing. I don't know. I'll show it up on screen if I can find it. I'm sure it's somewhere.
have you lost it all? Did you sell it?
No, I did not sell it.
Did you trade it off for like another Inca warrior?
No.
Something you weren't going to use? Like a Friends minifigure? Oh wait, you would use the Friends minifigure. He's lost it. And he's also lost the set.
Okay, so apparently I have lost it. I have no clue where it is, but that's a problem for future me to deal with. Let's get on to what I also bought. There's a person selling some bulk Lego. And we managed to get our hands on it.
My precious.
So there's a bunch of figures in here. Most of it is Lego. There's a few non-Lego stuff in here, but anyway, just about 40 pounds worth of Lego here, and we picked it up for about 160 bucks. So just to get some more random pieces, you know, I thought it was a pretty reasonable deal. And the heck, this is Lego? Never seen that before.
You probably won't lose this, will you?
Well, it'd be hard to lose
something
this.
I win. Yeah.
It was a small set.
Wasn't that small?
Fredericksburg was really, really nice. Got to meet a lot of our cool friends that we have gotten to know over the past couple of years of going to these shows and stuff. And if you haven't made it out to any of them, you should definitely do so in the future. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next one. Goodbye.